Hello guys, welcome back to Shrewsbury Koi. I'm Richard. Thanks for tuning in and looking at my video from last week. First video, overwhelming by the support, advice, and appreciate everybody's support and good nature. Really appreciated. Great advice from a number of people. Too many to mention, to be honest, but everybody who's commented, liked, subscribed, brilliant, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video that I'm putting out this weekend. Bit of a mix-up, but hope you enjoy it. Right, how are we doing, everyone? Hope everyone's all well. In my first video, I mentioned I was going to get a pond heater. Nothing fancy, but something that hopefully will get the temperature of the pond up and hopefully give us some more growth on the fish. I think most of you seen last week, the fish I've got are looking pretty good. But I did buy them as toe size, so they're quite small. And I need to get some growth on this year. So, fingers crossed. As I said, I've had this delivered. The clover leaf, 2 kilowatt. So I think it's suitable up to 10,000 litres, which is pretty much what my pond is. Koi Fish Johnny, he's just invested in one, so I'm not sure whether they're any good or not, but it's got to be better than nothing. So we'll give it a go, and let's get it open. We'll get it fitted this morning. It's Saturday morning currently. Yeah, let's get it fitted. Not the most technically talented person DIY wise, but can't be that hard, can it? Cutting a piece of pipe, whacking this in between it and plugging it in, and then cooking the fish. Anyway, back to you in a minute. Right, so I just wrestled with some wires and some snips, got a plug on. It actually comes with like these ring fittings, but I'm just going into a standard plug. It has got some information in here that the flow switch is no longer used on these heaters. It's not required on this heater due to the introduction of the red LED light. So that's the one on the side here. The heater will now work with a lower pump flow rate, but they do recommend a minimum flow rate of 2,000 litres an hour for efficient running. So yeah, there's no flow switch on these now. It's all through the red indicator, but you can go as low as 2,000 litres an hour for your flow rate. So I'm gonna get this outside, start cutting some pipe, get it connected, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, so I got my gear, my saw and bits and pieces. Let's get outside, get this bad boy connected up. Just turn you around. Little dog, he's already out here. Here we are. Hello fishes. Here we are. So we're going to whack it in here, and I think I'm going to connect it up to the... Ooh, which one's I connected up to? The Oazu or the ponds? I think I'm going to connect it up to the All Pond Solutions because it's slower rate, and with a slower rate I think it might help heat the water better with the slower rate, if you know what I mean. So let's get that sorted. Right, so I got all that connected in now, bit of pipe work taken out. I'll spin you around so you can see where I've connected it to. So there you can see the red lights on. I've set that at about 15 degrees I think it is, so we'll see how that develops. Just check the pond temperature and then we can monitor how quickly how quickly the temperature comes up. So I've just got one of these simple devices. So that's saying it's 7.2 at the moment. So I'll have another look a bit later, see how quickly the temperature comes up. So 7.2, 15 degrees on the heater. I'm going to leave it settle. I can see a couple of drips, but I'll sort them out a bit later if they don't settle down, and then we'll go from there. So let's see. I have just noticed I've got an Oazi air pump which should have some air coming out in two places. I've just noticed a little cap on the I don't know what you call it, like the bung. It's perished, so I'm just going to replace that so I get some air going back in the pond. Not that it really needs it this weather, but I'll leave it on. Anyway, I'll catch you in a minute. Right, got the air back on now with the old trusty blue tack to cap it off. So yeah, I've got the air coming back on now. I say probably don't need it, but it's on. A little bit of crap in the bottom of the pond. Get that out in a minute. Sort that out. Not too bad. Not too bad. But need some more fish in here though, don't I? Definitely need some more fish in here. Then my season's coming. We'll get some. Nice big shower, I think. Here they come circling round. People think that might be a lemon harawaki, not a platinum ogon. I have been told that before actually. So yeah, it's not a platinum ogon. Never mind, nice fish. Had that last April, little tiny thing. And to be honest, the fish are bigger than they appear in the video, to be honest. Anyway, what do you want? What do you want? Huh? Daft dog. Right guys, I'm lucky enough to be invited to a neighbour, almost neighbour from Shrewsbury. He joined Shrewsbury Koi and invited me around, so privileged to come around. Have a look at these fish. Right, let me turn you around and have a look at these guys. Look at those. You cannot imagine the size of these fish. The camera probably doesn't do it justice, but these are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As I say, there's a guy who deals a lot with exclusively koi, amongst others. And he messaged me through Shrewsbury Koi and invited me round, literally 5-minute drive from my house. And as I say, lucky enough to come and see these. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the size of them. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful pond. Covers are all on at the moment, up at the sides. But yeah, beautiful. If you come out, you can see he's got, as I say, all covered up at the moment. It's got the window, a little bit dirty at the moment. And it comes round outside here. Beautiful. Morning everyone, this will be the last clip for the video I'm putting out this weekend. It's almost 24 hours since I put the heater in place, probably 18 hours but thereabouts. Just going to have a look at if the temperature's risen, how much. Just give the fish a little bit of food, they all seem quite active. So let's have a look at what the temperature's done in 18 or so hours. So a quick sneak at the fish before we check the temperature. We're having a bit of Sunday morning breakfast. All pretty active. already, to be honest. First one up is normally the smallest, which is a Chagoi. I think that's why it's grown so much. Let's have a look at this temperature. So that's now at 11.2. So yesterday I think it was 7.2. So 4 degrees. It's gone up, and I've got it set at 15 degrees. I think it is. I'll monitor that though, see how accurate it is. But we're at 11.2 degrees. So it's not bad, because I've got to be honest, it's bloody freezing yesterday, and yeah, I was cold through. A little bit warmer today. The sun has made a brief appearance. Chagoi, Koi. So yeah, I'll just check that the heat is all good still. Oh, it's on. That's the main thing. Just check, make sure there's no leaks. There's a bit of moisture down there. Doesn't seem to be leaking. Seems to have settled down. Check that there. No, can't. Oh, there is a little bit of moisture. I'll have a look at that. It's nothing major, but at least we can see it's working. There's no heat to this, you know. I expected it to be quite warm. Naturally, it's a heater, but actually, no. So the red light is on. That's your flow switch. As I said yesterday, you can go down to a minimum of 2,000 litres. The one I've got it on, I think, is 10,000 litres an hour. So 5 or 10, can't remember. But yeah, all seems good so far. And the fish seem to be... So, just once again, appreciate everyone's comments, everyone who subscribed. Hope the video content's all right. I'm sure it'll get better. Like I said last week, it's a bit daunting to start with, to be honest, but hopefully you'll enjoy this video, and see you next time. Thank you.